I interviewed a teacher who currently works with special education students, Miss Burke. The first question I asked was, how long have you been working as an ESL teacher, and what did you do to obtain the position?
I've had my ESL certification for probably about 14 years.
Okay.
And just getting the position, taking the test, getting certified for it, and then just being knowledgeable. Right place at the right time.
Okay. What kind of English language program is implemented at this school?
Right now we use ESL. We don't have enough ELL students on our campus. We only have 12 identified ELL students from pre-K through 5th grade. So we don't have enough to really have a bilingual program, which is the best.
I thought it was interesting that although Foster doesn't have a bilingual program, she still believes it is the best English language program. What do you think is the best method for students to get help from you, like push-in, pull-out, or content-based?
The best way is content-based. If they can get the stuff in the classroom and you have the classroom teachers work with them on their language development, that's ultimately the best. If we could find a bilingual program for them, that'd be even better. But to stay at the school, the parents have to sign saying I want them to stay here. But I think the best one would be just content-based learning.
Okay, so would you say at this school you mainly pull out children who need help since there's a few of them?
We don't. They because we're trying to get teachers on every grade level, yet also ESL certified.
Okay.
So right now that is our goal. They're either going on to emergency certification so that they are temporarily certified, or they already have their ESL certification, so that way then they can just work with the students that they have. And it's just best practices for ESL are just good practices to use with anyone.
Yeah.
Really.
I've come to realize that many ELL specialists prefer content-based. This way, students are still working with their peers and being exposed to the English language without missing any valuable instruction. It was interesting to hear that the school is trying to get one teacher per grade level to be ESL certified. I think this is a great approach, especially since the school is low staffed. Do you feel like this school has adequate resources for you to help our ESL students?
I think that we probably could use some more with the teachers. I think they need a little bit more training, just to brush up on. Okay, now I've got a kid. I'm trying to develop their language. What can I do to develop their language? Just a little bit more training for the teachers, I think, would be the best thing.
Okay.
But actually, things to work with for the students. We have plenty of manipulatives and programs and everything that would be great for them.
Okay. I was glad to hear that even at a low-income school, there were enough manipulatives. However, it is unfortunate that teachers do not currently have adequate training. Do you use certain theories or research to guide your teaching practices?
Gosh, now you're gonna make me think back to all those theories. Everything that we do has to be research based. So the research of like Crashin and I can't think of the names.
It's
people.
okay.
You're putting me on the spot here.
No, you don't have to name any names. Just any things you swear by, like different approaches or.
Just getting them to more language based.
Okay.
Any kind of language based approach. I keep telling the teachers you've got to get them to speak. Get them. Don't allow them to opt out. Even if they have to repeat what you say, get them speaking as much English as possible since they're in English classes.
Okay. Well, thank you again.
No problem.
Right when Miss Burke said that everything we have to do needs to be research-based with English language learners, I smiled because I realized that it is not only in this course that says that over and over again. It is true in the real world that everything needs to be backed up by research as well. Miss Burke mentioned the Crashin theory, which is learning linguistic skills through acquisition and learning. I really liked how she said that students need to always be speaking the English language, and it is not okay for them just to opt out of class activities because of their language barrier. This is important for them to learn the English language efficiently. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed getting to connect what I have learned so far from this second language acquisition course to an actual specialist in person. I could tell that Ms. Burke has a lot of experience and is great with meeting children's needs.